Hey guys, so I'm gonna continue my missions in the Jool system. Today we're going back to Laythe. I did send a probe out there in the first video, but you know, probes are boring. They just kind of float around, bleep bleep bleep. Yep. So today I'm hopefully gonna send a plane, a rover, and a landing pod, a lander with some crew in it, out to Laythe, all on the same craft, because I like a challenge, and you know, it worked so well last time. But I'm sending them all to the same planet or moon this time, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So this is the plane I built. It's the first thing I built for it. I haven't built anything else yet. And yeah, I just wanted to show you how neat this little thing is. I've made it nice and small, simple. Just a couple of wings, a couple of control surfaces, and some canards. And yeah, got it all balanced and everything. And it flies like a dream. I mean, it's really nice. I can just sort of bank, flip it around, and what was I saying? Yeah, I just managed to cock it up while I was recording. Oh god! But look, even that ridiculous spin that I just managed to get it into, I managed to recover. But yeah, I do have yeah, I do have the Ferrum Aerospace mod installed. So you know, flight physics is a little better in the atmosphere. So, you know, I can bank and turn like that. It takes quite a bit of concentration still. My fingers doing a little tap dance on the keyboard. But yeah, so I'm going to get this into the VAB. I'm going to slap a little docking port on the side and have it docked to a rocket. But yeah, you can do some very cool maneuvers in it, like you can do a half loop and flip the plane over, and now I'm going in the opposite direction. Not sure what that maneuver's called. I can't remember. But yeah, it is extremely agile, so I'm gonna look forward to flying this in Laythe's atmosphere. So I'll see you again when, probably when I've got the rover done. I'll probably build that in the space plane hangar as well, just because it's easier, you know. Or I might just see you when I have the full craft finished, because you know what a rover looks like, right? Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Whee! Hello guys, I just started recording here because I just I finished building this monstrosity, and just for a laugh I put it on the launch pad, because I was just like, you know, this thing is never gonna balance, surely. Look at it! Look at it balancing on that single Rockomax engine. And so yeah, you can see I've got that little glider that I built attached with a docking port there. It's all attached with docking ports for a nice sort of gentle decoupling experience. I've got a lander here, which is literally a lander can with landing legs on it, because Laythe has an atmosphere. If I manage to get over some land, which is going to be the tough part, because it's about 90% ocean, then I can just deploy a parachute and just let them float down. And yeah, I've got two rovers either side. Nice long body rovers there. They kind of look like some bizarre futuristic hot rod, which is cool. And yeah, they've got a seat on there, so Bob and Bill can ride them around the tiny little island that they happen to plop down on. And yeah, I've got all these attached by action groups, so I just make sure I'm controlling that from there and just press all the action groups. It didn't decouple them. That's interesting. It also, I have this one set to lower the landing gear, so I'm going to have to investigate that, why that didn't work. But yeah, you can just, you know, drop these down. It's fine. Whoops. And so yeah, I'll pick this up again when I'm actually flying it. I was just amazed that that thing was in any way balanced. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, the thing's on the launch pad. I have strapped a lifter to it. Yeah, I figured out the docking ports thing. If you want to set the action group to undock a docking port, you have to choose decouple rather than undock. So I haven't tested this launch yet, so let's do that. Ooh, it's going up. Let's control it from the right probe. Because yeah, I built a plane first and I saved the plane and then moved it across to the VAB folder. So yeah, it was just recording from that probe there rather than that one, which is obviously the one that I want. So yeah, look at this. It's balanced. How in God's name is this balanced? I've got a lander on one side and a plane on the other, and a couple of probes stuck to it, and like, I'm astonished that this thing is just going straight up. There's a little bit of a tilt on it, but I mean that just always happens. That's just gravity. So you alright there, Barbary? Yeah. Where is he? Has this thing got any windows? Ah, he's the one driving. That's why he's terrified, I suppose. Oh, tipping over. Why is this happening? Yeah, I should probably pay attention when I'm flying. Alright, I'm gonna sort this out. Probably pick back up when I'm in orbit. Let's just stage all this, because it's fun. Whee! Explosions! Whee! Well, this bit's okay. Yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, so got into orbit. Nothing changed. I just restarted the flight and yeah, again I managed to miss the orbital burn there at the apoapse. I always end up sailing on past that and then having to burn upwards. But yeah, I built this lifter with buttloads of fuel. I mean, just too much fuel. So we're gonna get a nice orbit here. I think around about 87 kilometers. I have wasted a lot of this fuel just simply because I keep, you know, I do the gravity turn and then get up to my apoapse, and I always just end up fast forwarding past it, just impatiently. Because yeah, I was thinking halfway up, you know, I'm going to use some of this fuel for the transfer. This is going to be awesome. Because this transfer stage, it doesn't have a lot of fuel. I do have MechJeb on it, as you noticed, and it told me that it has about 4,000 meters per second delta V. So I was just thinking, that is okay. It's not amazing, but I think it's okay. If I transfer to Jool and aerobrake in Jool's atmosphere, and then aerobrake in Laythe's atmosphere, or just crash straight down into the planet, that probably wouldn't be wise, since there's very little land and I am intending to land some pieces of this. So yeah, you know, just if I use the aerobraking, it should be okay. But whoop, there we go. That's more or less circular. You can tell it's circular because it's wobbling, wibbly wibbly wobbly. Yeah, it's chaos theory in action. There's lots of pieces, and as they gyrate around in the in-game physics, it makes the trajectory alter by tiny fractions of a meter per second. So yeah, I'm gonna go do all the boring stuff, setting up on maneuver node now. I'll see what MechJeb says first, and then I'll ignore it because it'll probably take 5 years. And then yeah, I'll see you when we're there, probably, I should think. Probably when we're doing an aero break, I'll pick it up again. Because that's always fun to watch with the flames. Hello, we have captured Jool. We've captured Jool. Let's try. Alright, we have been captured by Jool. I can't see it. It's around here somewhere. But, yeah. Just a few little taps on the RCS were needed when I arrived to bring down my periapts to a level where I think I can aero brake decently. Come on. Should be a planet smacking into us any second now. No? I promise you, it's around here somewhere. Let's look at the map. Yeah, we're a really long way out. There we go. Look at all those little markers on all those moons. Alright, now it should be visible. There it is. Little spinning marbles. Whee! And whoa! That's a planet. Did the game crash? Holy crap. Wow. Wow. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, because it doesn't tell you this. This projected trajectory, say that 10 times fast, it lies to you. It doesn't tell you there's a planet in the way. So I really didn't know that I was going to smack into Laythe. I can't believe this probe is still orbiting. Its orbit goes through the atmosphere. It should have decayed by now. So, well, I guess we can find out what happens here, but I think we know what's going to happen here. I mean, what speed are we going at? Wowzers, 5 kilometers a second, and we're just going to slam into that atmosphere. Not even over any land. If it was over land, then maybe it would be all fun and games, but no, this is a problem. Whee! Ooh, yep, that's what happens. Well, this bit's okay. In fact, does that have the, it does. That has a probe on it. So, you know, there's an air collecting probe on Laythe now. Alright, let's revert to the quick save and try that again without smacking into anything. Alright, second attempt. Since I got the Laythe encounter, I just figured I might as well try and use it to aero brake. Although again, we're coming in really, really fast. So I'm fairly convinced that we're just going to explode again, but you know, we'll give it a go. So let's speed into the atmosphere and find out what happens. That's a phrase you just don't really want to hear your mission commander saying, is it really? Yep. So I've come in quite deep into the atmosphere here. And you know, if it had a whole bunch of land, I could probably just detach these things now and it'd be fine, but yeah, it really doesn't. Just a lot of just a lot of islands. Yeah, is that gonna explode? I don't know, I came in really deep into the atmosphere. About halfway down, I think. So, yeah, that's doing some serious aero braking. It's okay so far. Coming back up again. Are we gonna get any kind of orbit? An orbit would be nice. At the very least, well, you see, it is aero braking us enough to slam into the surface of Jool. Not that it has a surface, but no, I'm gonna have to try that again, I think. Am I gonna have to come down to practically sea level to aero brake enough? I think I am. Alright, let's try it again. Right, coming in again. Yep, I brought the periaps down to 13 kilometers this time. Little tap on the RCS all the way out there somewhere. And that's what happened. So, oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could just land on that island there. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to hit any mountains at that height, but I do think I'm going to explode. Oh, there's a wing. See you later, wing. No, I think this is a fool's errand, really, isn't it? I think I should, good lord, this is tumbling around like crazy. Yeah, I think I should kind of abandon the Laythe encounter and do a proper air break around Jool. So, well, yeah, we're just gonna crash in the ocean here. As you always do. I don't know, I feel like, well, I'm gonna do one more attempt. I won't record it, though. Just want to make people suffer through abortive attempt after abortive attempt. But I think if I get somewhere between 30 and 20, it might be okay. Alright, I'm ignoring Laythe for now, cause yeah, I just keep exploding. So I'm air braking round Jool, that was the original plan. I did have to burn a bit of fuel to avoid Laythe. Hopefully not too much, but yeah. Every little counts, you know. Which one's that? Is that Laythe there? You little fucker. Right. So, ooh, shiny flames. Hopefully I haven't gone too deep into Jool's atmosphere here. Because, yeah, that can happen. That's the thing. So I've gone down to about 119 kilometers. I think that'll be enough to capture properly and maybe leave the apoaps out somewhere near Laythe. Might as well set that as a target, eh? And whoa, see that? I had an encounter with something then. Yeah, the Jool system is such a treacherous thing to navigate because you do just run into planets left, right and centre, or moons I should say. They might as well be planets though, right? Now, we're not coming back up again here. So, I'm thinking that I went a little bit too deep. Oh, we're slowing down. No. Oh, there we go. We're coming back out again now. Hopefully quickly enough. Don't tell me we're gonna get an encounter out of this, because that looks very close. That would just be amazing coincidence if I did. Excuse me. Wasn't it Bill and Bob in there before? I'm sure it was. Maybe I killed them. I don't know. Yeah, Bartbury and Dokkan, they look terrified. Absolutely terrified. Let's get in here. No, that's not very useful, is it? You see the back of his head. Well, how are we doing? Yeah, I think this may result. This is a very flat orbit. I have never transferred to Jool on such a flat orbit. That is remarkable. Maybe I'm getting good at this game. But yeah, seriously, that is so close to an encounter there. Like, I want to keep recording in case there's this moment of victory where I just get an encounter after aerobraking. Nah. Well, we're just coming out of the atmosphere now, so... Bloop. Could see what MechJeb has to say about it. So probably wait till we're out of the atmosphere. So... Transfer to another planet? Well, I have it set as target. See what it says. Oh, okay. Human transfer. Why is it giving me that? Well, that's no good. That's doing... I don't even know. Yeah, I don't understand MechJeb's logic sometimes. I think it was trying to circularize the orbit first, because it does warn against trying to transfer when you're not on a circular orbit. But anyway, I'll do it myself, and I'll pick up again when we're crashing into Laythe. Okay, now we're coming into Laythe again. It wasn't a difficult transfer at all. It did use a fair amount of fuel. I'm coming in on the dark side. I think we're going to be in a polar orbit as well, so, you know, everything that could go wrong. But no, it's still got a bit of fuel left. It's not too bad. MechJeb is telling us that it is 1,200 meters a second delta V, which should be enough to pick a landing site, hopefully, if I even get into orbit. So I'm trying to aero capture, and yay! We are visited by the wibbly wobbly map bug again. Thank you. Thank you, map gods. Wibbly wibbly wibbly. So, yeah, I'm just trying to aero capture, and then I'll swing around a couple of times and, yeah, try and find some land. Oh boy. This is probably the biggest landmass here, I think. It's very strange that there's so many meteor craters on Laythe, because it's next to a gas giant. I mean, you wouldn't really expect meteors to crash into a planet. I mean, I suppose it has a decent gravity field, but, oh yes. We're in orbit. Let's hope we didn't go too low. But we are coming back up again, so I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, it does have its own gravity, but it also has an atmosphere and, you know, a bloody great big gas giant next to it. But in the Kerbal universe, I suppose there's single body gravitational fields, isn't there? You can't actually be affected by two at once, which is nice and realistic, but well. So yeah, I'm going to swing around a few times and pick a landing site, and that's an interesting looking peak there. Kind of looks volcanic, doesn't it? And yeah, I'll pick it up again when I'm attempting to land. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I got my trajectory going over this landmass, and I just remembered, I mean, I'm not landing it sort of manually. I'm just sort of detaching this and letting it float down on parachutes. So because it's an uncontrolled descent, I don't need to babysit it really. So once I am over this landmass, if I've judged this correctly, we should be well within the atmosphere, but not too low that we crash into the sea over there somewhere. Hopefully. And yeah, as soon as we're over that landmass, I'll just release the dogs, and yeah, it should be fine. And then before we crash into the ground, I'll uncouple the plane and hopefully have a fly around. So yeah, we're error braking now. We have no periaps, but that's okay. We just want to hit this landmass here. We can see it. Oh, that might be that we can see. And yeah, we've undershot it again, I think. Yeah, that looks like we're gonna just drop in the ocean. I suppose I could test the plane out while I'm here. Go on, just stay on the island, stay on the island. Oh man, it's so difficult to get a trajectory that's gonna leave us over that island. without just aero braking too much. So this thing will stay the hell still for 2 seconds. Control from here. Let's just see how... Let's wait for those Zepatrons to stop firing. And, oh god, get under control, please. Okay, so I've had the landing gear down this whole time. And yeah, check that out. It's flying. But, yeah, we gotta sort the other things out, I think, because they're just gonna crash to their doom. So, quick load, back in a second. Alright, we're just coming up to a continent now, and I'm gonna detach the lander just for a test. Kind of for a test, but also this is a thing if it works. I'm gonna do it before we reach it. Just gonna quickly switch to it, press the landing gear because the action groups will not launch them. And yeah, I was gonna do it before I hit the landmass. Is the chute deployed? Whoops. Okay, one of the Zepatrons did not deploy there. That's fine. Okay, now I'll release the rovers as well. And yeah, I think the chutes are deployed, but I can't deploy it. I can't right click on it. Well, if they land, they land. Oh god, don't crash into it. I think they just exploded, actually. Yeah, this is a problem when you decouple things, I think. Can't switch vessels while in atmosphere. No, I clearly don't want that one. What? Oh, but the plane is... Oh. No. Anyway, they're all gonna land in the sea, so... this planet is a pain in the arse to land on, unless you're just, you know, landing a proper vehicle on it. I'll try again. Yes, yes. We're coming down over the landmass. Don't crash into the water. Because, yeah, what I need to happen when I decouple something is for the parachutes to deploy so that they can kill their lateral velocity and fall down to the ground. Please stop rotating. Come on. Please stop. Right, so, yep, we're definitely going to hit this landmass. It's just a matter of when now, so I'll detach the lander. Oh, that's not moving away very quickly. Don't explode. Okay, drop the landing gear, switch back. There goes the parachute, very nice. That is going away, though, at a great speed. Just deploy them. Bye-bye. So, yeah. Oh, buggering. Oh, they've disappeared, though. Why does it do this? Oh, God. I think we're going to land in the water, are we? Well, no. When these parachutes... Oh, I don't believe this. Like, when something's in the atmosphere and it moves out of range, basically the physics disappear, any kind of physics simulation, and so if it's hurtling towards the surface at 1,000 meters a second, which they were, it just assumes that they've exploded, I think. That's what seems to happen. So that's annoying, because they weren't, because they had parachutes. And everything's gone wrong again. Well, at least Jool looks pretty. It's kind of bizarre, actually. I mean, we've landed, what, somewhere near the equator? So, Jool looks like upside down. It's weird seeing it like that, actually. So, is this even going to land on the land? I mean, it's not, is it? Another total failure. Whee! I mean, they're not gonna die, so the crew is okay. These are the only two that I brought out. So, yeah, we just lost a lot of expensive equipment. So I guess I'll try that again. Again. Maybe just wait till we're lower and bring it back just a little bit more so we're not landing in this lake. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, coming in again. I just had a wise idea to just deploy those parachutes first, right? I'm pretty sure they're gonna rip the ship apart. But, you know, I'm a pessimist at heart. So, yeah, I've deployed the parachutes. Hopefully they'll pop somewhere over this landmass, which we are coming in over nicely. Come on, parachutes. Because, I mean, I just want to get really close to the land. Like, just excessively close to the land, so that we slow right down, so that I don't fly like 3 kilometers away from the things, so they don't disappear. God damn it. Yeah, I'm probably going to leave all these failures in unless the video is excessively long, but yeah, you know, it's amusing to other people, probably. Okay, we're not landing in a lake. Fantastic. So, yeah, what is the altitude where I will be able to recover this plane, basically? That's what I'm thinking now. So I know if I detach these now, they'll sort of go flying off that way somewhere, nicely. But, you know, I might even be able to land this plane, but, with the fuel tank on top. What do you reckon? Probably not. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm going to detach those now. That's good. That's good. Don't crash into each other. We'll detach the plane and... oh, that's a problem. Nope. Oh well. No plane. We got 2 landers though. Or a lander and a... oh god, the landing gear isn't down. Oh, my beautiful plane. Oh well, there was no seat on it for the Kerbals, so... you know, it's no big deal, really. They get to drive cute little rovers around, which is infinitely more fun, I think. It's not really, but you know, I've got to console them. They look happy enough, though. What's that? Ooh, no. Oh, God. Yep. Don't land on a hill. Okay. Just get out of there. It's not safe, lads. It's not safe. You're gonna end up in that lake. Or crater, or whatever the hell that is. Not you. Not you. No! Don't fall down the hill. Oh, God. Brakes. Brakes. Please. I mean, the wheels can brake. That's fine. Just... no, come on. Come on. Oh, just trying to use the torque in the probe to... oh, well. Now it's on its side. The Kerbals can sort that out, though. That's not a problem. EVA. Let go. Alright. Is one of those drivable before I start running Kerbals around? No, not really. Alright, I'm just going to fix the wheels. I'll be back in a sec. Kerbal, we have a problem. Yep, I flipped the other rover. And now it's on its side. Yeah, I was just driving along, nice and happy, and just turned to the side. I didn't test these, by the way. Of course I didn't. Why, whoa. Why would I test them? But yeah, they kind of want to roll. As you saw with the one rolling down the hill. So I think this is irretrievable. I could try the landing again, I still have the quick save. But there just comes a point where you just have to admit failure, I think. And that comes when you're desperately launching a tiny Kerbal at a rover to try and flip it over. Yeah, this is not going to happen. It's funny though. In a kind of I'm going to go smash things kind of way. Oh, come on. Come on, push it down the hill. Maybe it'll roll over. Maybe if I... Come on, sprint, jump! Yeah! Nope, it's not happening. Oh, you're gonna land on your wheels. You're gonna be good. No, you're just gonna roll down the hill and probably explode. Hey, come back with my car! Boing! I never get tired of jumping around with these guys. Oh, come on. If I can run past it, because, oh, it wasn't rolling that quickly. Come on. Oh, I was just gonna block it, and then it just went, oh, no you don't. I'm just gonna land on my side again. You son of a bitch. Right, okay. Mission failed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.